this is our presentation for the Code to Give Hackathon under the track of Samarthanam Trust for the Disabled. So this is our registration page where we can just enter our registration details. So we are using OTP verification for the for the sign up portion. So as you can use, and yeah, now let's sign up. And so the OTP has been sent to our mail, and we are just checking the mail. And yeah, so yeah, so the OTP has been verified successfully, and we have logged into our account. In this account, you can see the basic homepage and the About Us gallery. Other than that, there's a basic account page where you can update the account details of the user. So now we can go to the events page. So basically, these are all the events enlisted near the area of the user. That is the volunteer in this case. Now we can filter the events on basis of title, category, location, status, and date range, and even newest first and oldest first as well. So recency we can also sort by. Now, if you search for them, we can just clear our search and show all the events near me. So we can also show all events and show registered events. As we have registered in none of the events, so we can just show all events and then show the local events. Now let's register for an event. So in the registration portion, you can see we can donate to an event. We have also integrated a donation portal, like we can donate to this event, and we can also donate to the trust. So basically, if we donate the amount, and if we just and 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 we just donate. So as our payment portal is in testing mode, so we have to enter some random card details. So we can later integrate a real payment portal on this to further the payment portal, and we just enter some random details and confirm the payment. Yeah. So once it is done, we can also show the main part, that is registering for the event. Yeah. So we can register for this event and choose the volunteering position in which the volunteer wants to volunteer for. Let's choose this one position and confirm it. Yeah. So we have successfully registered for this event, and now it is showing no WhatsApp link available, as the no WhatsApp link is provided. Otherwise, there will be WhatsApp links for each registered position group, uh, because the where the volunteers can join and intercommunicate between each other. Now we can go to the uh, event organizer side and assign a task to this newly registered volunteer in this event. Let's see. Let's also register to this. Yeah, we have registered for this event as well. So the WhatsApp group feature you can see here. So the WhatsApp group link is assigned here. Now we can go to the event organizer page to assign some. This is our event organizer portal. So if you go to the events, and if you see, the normal workflow is, once the event organizer creates an event through this page. Now we have also incorporated speech to text while creating this event in every text field. So basically, if I allow this, and whatever I'm saying is being converted into text in this field. So let's just stop recording. So once the create event is done, so basically once the event is created, it will go into the not approved events category. And once the event is approved by the admin, that I will show you once we go to the admin side, then then it will be converted into an approved event. As we had already approved this event, now let's go to the details. And for this position 2, we just registered a new user, that is Himansh Kumar 2. And you can see this. As you can see, we can assign a task to this user, and if we just assign a task, and the task has been assigned successfully to the user. And also, if you go to this, if we refresh the page of the user, you can see the task has been assigned, and now you can send task updates regarding to that task update and task update. We can send content and the title, and we can send the title update. And as you can see, if you refresh the page, basically we can view the task updates as required as the user sent. Now, if we go to another portion, we can complete the task. The user can only complete a task once he sends a task completion proof, which will basically be any image and a message. So basically, if we choose any image, let's just choose any image and then submit proof. And once it's submitted, the task proof is shown successfully. Now, once we refresh the page, as you can see, again, let's go. The review task proof is there, where the event organizer can approve of the task image or reject it. So let's approve this. And once the task is approved, task completion is approved, the task is marked as completed. So this is the basic flow of the task manager that we have integrated within the event. Now, once the event is completed, this event has been completed. So this was basically for the testing I have already shown you. Now, the users can also give a feedback to the event. Now, let's give a feedback from this user. So let's rate this event. Let's say yes, the event organization was smooth and brilliant. Uh, the food was good. Cleaning and sanitization could be improved. So basically, once the feedback has been submitted, the toast is coming, and the volunteer can also leave a testimonial. So basically, this testimonial has to be at least of 60 words for it to be a testimonial. So right now, I'm not entering anything. So we can, but this is also integrated perfectly, and all the testimonials submitted, the most recent 10 testimonials will be shown in our testimonial section in our web page. So these are all the recent testimonials. Now let's go to the event section again, event organizer section. As you can see, you can view all the feedbacks to this event. So these are all the feedbacks that have been given to this event. We can view a visual summary of this event. Basically, these are the total reviews, the average rating, the rating distribution, and the review background, and we can also download it as an image. Now the event organizer can also generate the feedback summary using AI. So basically all the feedbacks that we've just viewed, they will be summarized using AI. So there can be a huge number of feedbacks. So the AI will just compile them into one single response. So the event organizer can get one single summary. So here it is. It is shown brilliantly using key highlights, areas for improvement, actionable suggestion, and the final verdict. So now you can just, and now once the event has ended, the event organizer can submit an event summary. Now in this event summary, they can basically choose a file, and add it. This can be basically the visual summary of the event of the feedback. Other than that, they can upload event images if needed. So let's just add a random image for now. And apart from that, all the fields have the speech to text feature incorporated within them. And just fill in, and let's just submit the feedback. And once the event summary is submitted, as you can see, if once the event summary is submitted, you can no longer submit the event summary again. Now, if you go to the dashboard of the volunteers, sorry, of the event organizer, you can see the number of events organized, the volunteers in those events, and the donations received. We just saw we donated to an event, and all of the donations are being shown. These are also from other users. Donations are also being shown, and basically from donations received, we are showing the trees plants. Basically, it's a by 4. It's nothing much, and these are the same past events of the user, that is the event organizer in this case. And for all these events, the summary has already been published, and we can also generate the same feedback summary as we have seen before. Now let's move on. Now let's see the contact us page that we have implemented for the volunteers, so that they can send queries related to events and general inquiries to the admin as well as to the event organizers. Apart from that, every part of the system is well integrated through the notification system. Like if you can see, a new anonymous feedback has been submitted, a volunteer has registered for this event, and all the notifications are seen. We can mark all of them as read and delete them as well. So all of this is well integrated. We are back to the volunteers page, and this is the contact us portion that we have integrated. So there can be two types of queries: general inquiry and event related inquiry. Event related inquiry will be sent to the event organizer, and general inquiry will be sent to the admin. So let us send the two kinds of queries. Yeah, query admin, and let's just submit it. So the query is submitted successfully. Now let's send one to the event organizer, and let's, if we choose, we have to choose the event for which we have the query. Now let us choose an event, and let's see query, and let's just submit it. Okay, so now as we can, now we go to the event organizer side. In the event organizer side, we can see some messages, like, as the query that I sent to the event was not of this event organizer, but here is a message section for, here is where the queries will be shown. So there's a user who has sent a query. Now we can reply to the query is as query replied, then it will be marked as replied, like we are replying, and now it has been marked as replied successfully, and now we can delete it as per our wish. So this is the query section. Now we have to go to the admin section of our web page. Basically, we have to do the admin login. As there is only one single admin, we can just log into that, and we have logged into the admin portal. So basically, in the admin portal, directly the dashboard will be opened. So this is the volunteers per city. So city wise, it is classified into different types. How many volunteers are there? These are the total donations received on the trust. So here are the donors list. This is the donors list. All the donations are being shown brilliantly. Now this is the dashboard overview, and city wise details. Basically, if we go to this, as you can see, for a city, we can see all the users, that are the volunteers, and the event organizers, the past events. You can also view the details, and you can also view the upcoming events. So this is basically, apart from that, you can also promote volunteers to an event organizer. And for an event organizer, you can either warn him or in case remove him in case of any misbehavior that you might find in the admin side. Apart from that, let's see the pending approval section. As I told you that whenever we create an event on the organizer side, the approval request will be sent to the admin side. And when the admin will approve that request, it will be sent back to the uh, organizer, and the event will be enlisted for the volunteers and the event organizers. So these are all the approved events. And now this is the event summaries. Like the walkathon for the ABS, we had uploaded the summary. So let's see the event summary. As we can see, the event summaries are being shown. So basically the images, the view volunteer feedback, this was basically whatever was being shown in the event organizer page. And now we can go to the messages section. And here is the query that we just sent. We just sent query using this. We can also reply to this. This was the general query. So you can just reply and send this reply. All these replies are being sent to the user's mail that they sent while sending the contact us form. So we can also delete all our messages now. And so this is our basic admin dashboard. Apart from all that, as our website is targeted for the visually impaired and other kind of specially abled people, so we have incorporated certain accessibility features into our website, such as this Google Translate feature, which translates our web pages into the local Indian languages. Like this will translate the entire web page to Hindi. Apart from that, we have several themes like high contrast for the visually impaired, grayscale for the colorblind people, and the dark mode. So other than that, we have incorporated a speech text feature in every major field where you have to write something large. So this is you can see, as we have shown while creating the event also, this same speech to text feature is appearing, and here also you can just apply this. So in basic all fields this will be applied, and whatever I'm saying is being recorded. So apart from that, there is an enable screen reader mode, which will basically read anything that I'm hovering
Gallery.
over, like as you can see.
Donate. Welcome to Samarthanam.
Yeah.
Sign in.
So these are all the basic features that we have implemented for our website. We have divided the workflow into 3 types of users, and as you can see, we have shown all the workflow linkage. The notifications and emails are being sent from each user to each user properly. So thank you, and goodbye.